Hey, welcome back. I am constantly looking for knives to either review, just buy and collect, and or make something available out to viewers of the channel, subscribers, and so on. This particular one was up in Canada, so it needed to cross borders to get back to the United States. Fought the crab and the crab won. I thought it'd be a good idea to jab my thumb through a crab shell, and yeah, turns out crab shell is harder than human skin. So excuse the band-aid, but I wish I could tell you it was a cool knife story and I was sharpening and getting a 1 micron edge and then I cut myself, but no, it was a crab. Demco AD20S, LMAX, maybe the shark's foot. I'm losing it. I don't know. Let's find out. My new way of unboxing. Took me a little while to figure that out. I didn't mean for it to come flying out all the way, but that's my new way of getting the Demcos out of their boxes. Good thing this one was in some bubble wrap. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, full size AD20. I thought it was when I saw S. I misread that. AD20 SES maybe? Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Hand etch. It's a hand etch. Cool. So this is a very original one. It looks immaculate. I can't remember what the specifics were on it, but it looks like it's in perfect condition. Let's take a look. That's a beautiful factory edge. I think it was like a brand new knife. I'll have to double check the specs on it, but let's see if I can, sometimes if there just gets even a little bit of dust in here, it's kind of hard to see the hand etch. So let me see if I can just get in there and make sure it's perfectly clean. Maybe I'll just grab my $5 flashlight, nothing fancy here. It's starting to emerge. I do believe I see 20 CV, which is very choice. Yeah. I think it says 20 CV. The only alternatives for a full size like this are Crewwear and 3V. Both of which are 2 letters when they write it. So they write either CW or 3V. So I'm pretty sure that's it's 20 CV. But apparently not the best handwriting that day at the Demco factory. What do you think? What does that look like to you? Let's see. Maybe, this could also be the wrong box. AD20 SES. Because I don't see anything here that would indicate 20 CV. And this box is typically either a new laser etched AD20 or an AD20S. And that SFT, I think, is typically shark foot. But I don't know what the rest of this would be. TITL, W, LW. I think that's the wrong box for this knife. I think that's what's going on here. That's why it threw me off a little. Dead centered. Rollout's great. Action's awesome. It's a nice knife. Nice freaking knife. Just to double check. Yeah, it's an AD20 full. Can't be too safe. I can generally tell at this point, like, especially clip point, not saying D2 on it, but you can tell actually because not just this part back here, but how thick it stays to the very end. the AD20S, and I actually need to bring out another one now. So let me choose which one will be playing the role of my AD20S on my desk. I just sold the one that was typically sitting here as my AD20S. Natural G10. Sounds like a really good option. Yeah, let's do that one. That'll be a fun one to have at the desk. Oh, did I just pull out a drop point? I did. Let's not do that one. I like have a shark's foot out there. Oh, neon green. That'll be fun. This is more of what I meant. See, you can get it started when you do that. And then it can come out. Boom. So, take a look at the thickness of the blade. It's pretty consistent from beginning to end. Now it does narrow right at the end, so I guess that's not that different, but you can see how much more the AD20 narrows versus the AD20S. It's quite a difference, right? So it's pretty easy to visually tell the difference. And then this particular one is a peanut shark foot, which would be, I think, a cool option to have out here at the desk, especially one in XHP, which is pretty uncommon. So we'll throw that over here for the comparison rack and continue to look at this guy. Now, the AD20 is very hard to get. They haven't run many of these through websites lately. I've seen finally a few of them drop lately, but it's just a handful. It's not like a full drop. There are no particular plans, from what I understand, to drop more in the future, but it's not a discontinued knife or anything. It's just, what happens is these, they'll actually sell some of these at the events, along with some of the custom work that they do. But if the PO doesn't come in from the website for this knife, and those orders probably happened quite a while ago, I don't think the market knew exactly what to order. I think the AD20S was hot, and a lot of those orders just got fulfilled that probably came in, probably went out a year before or something like that, if I had to guess. So I'm making some estimates here. I'm guessing a little bit, but that kind of feels like what's going on there a little bit. So let me go ahead and just pack up my box here for the neon green, because it'll be sitting out here. And then let's talk a little bit about, what this big boy does for you. I mean, you got a 20 CV stainless steel, a really nice handle, big, hard use kind of pocket knife, right? This is about a 6 1/4 or 6.5 inch total size on the inch, 6 1/4 to 6.5 ounce knife. So, some people maybe see a knife that big, but it's not for everyone. But yeah, to get, 1 in 20 CV hand etched in there and stuff, big time collector kind of item there. So I swear I'm going to find a really good angle to illuminate this 20 CV at some point in this video. Or I won't. We'll see, I guess. I don't know how it is that they etch it in there, but it sure does make it tough to show what's going on with it. So, cool knife. Glad to have it. I have been just trying to pick up as many of these as possible because there's a lot of subscribers struggling to find them. And, if it's not something I end up keeping, I end up just letting it go out to the community. So keep subscribing. Maybe you'll get one too. I have a special set of skills. And of those skills, one of them is finding Demco knives. You will want to give me your subscription back. Gosh, these are so fun. That's it. I got a lot of content on AD20, so I think 10 minutes is good. If feel free to throw a comment in the comment section. I don't think I noted it here, but it is a no slot variant, which is cool. And let me know what you think. All right, that's it for now. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.